Hi Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Rebecca with Sacred Sight Tarot. And today we're going to be taking a look at what is currently going on in your love life. So just a little quick energy check-in for what's going on in your love life. I've set the intentions of this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising placements. So if you're Cancer in any of those signs, you may have a message here for you. And always remember to take what resonates, leave out the rest. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it fit, okay? So let's hop in. What is going on in Cancer's love life currently? What's going on for Cancer in their love life? Too many cards. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards first. Then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. So let's find out what's going on. What's going on with Cancer in their love life? You have depth, awareness, importance, value. This could be about remembering your value, remembering your worth. I don't know why I just heard that. What's going on in Cancer's love life? Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. And one more. What's going on with Cancer's love life? Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. This card came out in Gemini's reading, so you may be dealing with a Gemini. Bottom of the deck, exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. Okay, Cancer. That's what I got for you so far. Just from the oracle cards, I feel like you are in a situation recently, or maybe you still are, where there was a lot of conflict in this connection. You may have had cloudy judgment during this connection. It was very imbalanced. And this whole situation, this connection has depleted you. It's really drained your energy. Well, let's get into that's what I got so far, Cancers. Oh boy, we're going to clarify with the tarot though. Find out what is going on. All right. Clarify depth. Tell me more about depth. Oh no, my cards are bent. You have the Hierophant in reverse. See? Awareness, importance, value, depth. There may be a need for you to go within, to really focus on what it is that you value. Because the Hierophant can be a card of commitment, but it can also be a card of like religion, religious values, higher consciousness, but it's in reverse. So there's a need for you. You may need to do some. Is he meditating? Oh, he's laughing. He looks like he's okay. You may need to meditate. I don't know why I want to tell you to meditate. Because there needs to be some. There's more awareness. There are so many more things that you can be aware of at a higher level of consciousness. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. That's really deep. All right. Let's keep going. Depth. Give me one more card for depth, please. Three of Wands in reverse. No longer waiting. I don't think you're no longer waiting for this person that you've been connected to see your value, to see your worth. You're tired of waiting for them to see your worth. Oh, you know what I just got? I don't think this person committed to you. Because like I said, the Hierophant can also be a card of commitment, like higher level of commitment, marriage. And they wouldn't fully commit to you. And I think it's because they didn't see your value. And you're tired of waiting for them to see your value. Conflict. Tell me more about this conflict card, please. Tell me more about conflict. The Emperor in reverse tried to flip out. Three of Cups. Clashing differences in compatibility. Three of Swords in reverse. So it could be a third party situation. I'm only saying that because the number 3 is... Oh, the number 3 is here actually 3 times. You got 3 threes. All in a row. 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Cups. And then 3 of Swords in reverse. 3 threes. 3 threes. 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 is a card, a number of near fulfillment. Cycle is almost complete. So I think you're at the end of this relationship or connection that you're currently in. And you're realizing that you're just not compatible. It's too much clashing, too many differences between the two of you. And I think in order to heal, because you got the 3 of Swords in reverse, in order to heal Cancer, you're going to need to find your soul tribe. You're going to need to lean on your soul tribe. Hang out with you. This means hang out with your friends more. Hang out with people that are like-minded, that get you, that understand you. Your soulmates. Soulmates don't have to be a romantic partner. They can be your friends or family. Okay? So make sure you are spending time with those that matter the most to you. Being your friends, family, things like that. And that will help heal your broken heart, okay? Cloudy Judgment. Tell me more about Cloudy Judgment. Six of Cups. Okay, there's something here about children. Children could be involved. Six of Cups is a card of the past. As you can see, he's thinking about the past. With Cloudy Judgment, you could be thinking about, don't think too much about the past or how things were with this person. You know, sometimes we can start wishing, wish things were like they were in the beginning when they were so great and wonderful and fun. Don't focus too much on that, Cancer. That's a slippery slope. The World popped out. That means the cycle is complete, baby. Ain't no need to start thinking about the way it was in the beginning now. It's a wrap. That's what this card means. It's a wrap. The World. The cycle has completed, and it is time for you to now go into a new chapter. Tell me more about exhaustion. They want me to tell you, if you think about the past too much, you start thinking about how things were with this person too much, it can keep you from moving on. From moving on the way you're supposed to. That's why it's Cloudy Judgment. Tell me more about exhaustion. Tell me more about exhaustion, please. One more shuffle. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah. There's a need for you to go within. You're so exhausted. You're depleted by this, Cancer. This has really depleted your emotions. And there is now a need for you to go inward, and do some inner work. That's what the Hermit in reverse means. Could also mean that you feel so exhausted and depleted and drained that you don't feel like going outside. And that's not good. Tell me one more, give me one more card for exhaustion, please, for Cancer. What's this? Knight of Swords in reverse. Could be no contact with this person currently. And that's also depleting you, making you feel drained. You could be wondering why they're not talking to you. They're not taking any action. This is not taking any action. So like I said before, you could be so exhausted by this that you're not taking any action and you're like stuck in the house. You don't feel like going out and doing anything. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse is card number 10. This is also a wheel, right? It's the world. It's also a circle, also a wheel. But when the world, no, this is the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, meaning this could be bad karma. You could receive some bad karma if you don't end this, especially if you were in a third party situation. For those of you that were involved with someone who was already involved elsewhere and you knew about it, I know sometimes we don't know, people be lying out here. But if you already knew that they were involved and you went through with it anyway, and I ain't judging. I ain't judging. I done my share of shit I wasn't supposed to do either. Excuse my language. But that creates bad karma for you. Okay? So be mindful of that. When you do that, it sucks, but the universe will keep sending you the same lesson until you learn it, until you learn your lesson, to not be involved with people who are already involved. So, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse also, it represents like a cycle needing to end, but you're not letting it. Because it's card number 10. 10 in numerology is completion. And when it's in reverse, it means it needs to end, but you're not letting it. But it's time to. It's time to go through that hoop, jump into the next thing, start a new journey. The story of the Fool in the major arcana in tarot, you know, the first card is the card 0, the Fool. Card 0 starts with 0, starts with a circle, right? Because it's birth, come through. And then at the end, the very last card is the World. It's also a circle, completion. And it's time, it means that this journey is over. Now it's time to go and start a new journey. But thinking about the past will definitely cloud your judgment, Cancer. I'm not trying to preach at you, I'm just saying. We don't want this energy. We want happy energy. We want to be happy. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Yeah, I think all of that was pretty clear, so I don't need to clarify anything. Let's go ahead and grab you 3 cards of advice for the situation. What's the advice, Spirit, for Cancer about this situation? You have, what is that? The Magician in reverse. Work on your manifestations, Cancer. This is your advice, so that means you need to work on manifesting what it is you truly want. 2 of Wands in reverse. The number 2 could be significant as well. Let me give you one more card of advice before I say what I want to say. One more card of advice for Cancer about the situation. You have 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So like I said, you need to manifest. Make sure that you are not being emotionally manipulated as well. Okay. The Magician in reverse can talk about toxic manipulation. We don't want that. We want good manipulation, which is manifestation. So make sure you're working on that. Then you have the Two of Wands in reverse. This is indecision. This means you need to make a decision whether to stay or go. See how she's, we'll put it upright just so you can see what's going on. See how she's just looking outside her window, wondering if she should go out into the world. She should, but she's indecisive about it. And then you got the Five of Cups in reverse. When the Five of Cups is in reverse, this means seeing through the silver lining. Seeing the silver lining, acceptance. Accepting the truth about what has happened. So this is your advice, is to see the truth. Take it for what it is. Don't try to make it what it's not. And let the cycle end. Let the universe do its thing. Trust the universe. You need to fully trust the universe, Cancer. That is what I got for you. I hope that this was helpful. If it resonated, please let me know in the comment section. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good YouTube jazz. And I will see you next time. I'll see you whenever I see you, okay? Take care, Cancer.